Hi guys, in this video I want to share with you about the Tantric path illustrated by my work as intimacy coach, and especially through the Tantric massage with men. This video can be very controversial for some people. As always, I welcome only respectful feedback, and I just delete people that are too aggressive or negative, bad people. And so I delete the bad people. Ooh. The bad and the good. The bad and the good. So this is the topic, the bad and the good. That's why it's so controversial. So, through Tantric massage, I receiving men, not just men, couple, women, etc., and all genders, but I receive men. And men sometimes are in couple. And before I start to do like a full-time Tantric massage, I was doing like Tantric kink, only Tantric kink session, and I organized all my business to be sure I receive only single or couple. Wrote it on my website and think that really if you are in couple, I receive you all just as a couple, and I didn't want men in couple that come to me, because my work is based on authenticity, and for me it was not good to receive like someone that was lying to her or his partner to come to see me. And so it was a thing for me. And finally I chose to join a company, a friend of mine that was offering Tantric massage, and in this way I have the choice to receive all the people that was coming. And so for me it was a work. I worked on myself to feel okay to receive no matter which person was coming, and to understand the need of men beyond what was happening. I had a beautiful experience one day in 2 days time. I don't know how to say it well. And that was so interesting experience, and that was really representing the path of Tantra. First of all, I want to explain to you very quickly what is Tantra, because this is larger than what we learn. Usually Tantra is known for the sexual part and how to have a different sexuality, how to breathe, how to connect with your partner differently and deeper. It's the surface that we are hearing more often. Tantra is more known for the sexuality part of it, but it's way more big than that. I just want to mention the essence of Tantra, what I learned. Maybe I'm wrong, but what I learned was the essence of Tantra and the Tantric philosophy. It's to dive into the experience of life and observing, no matter if you have like repulsion for something or desire, craving for something, it's to go through the experience and open yourself to welcome the full spectrum of the experience of life. And this is through life experience that we growing. So this is for me the essence of the Tantric philosophy. Let me know what you think about it in comment. Maybe I'm sure there will be some different people who will share their own thinking and perception, and maybe some specialists that will scream about what I'm just saying and what I will say now. But for me, the essence of Tantra is welcoming and observing when you feel some repulsion or craving. It's the same with Vipassana meditation based on Buddhism. We growing spiritually through life experience, and not just by what we learn through books or philosophy, but more through experience and through the body. One time I had the chance to experience in 2 days two different and opposite experience that reminds me how much this path is the path of Tantra and how to be in service. And so I receive a man that was clearly married because he was wearing a ring, and this is my work, to receive him and to give him the tantric experience. Not here to judge him, but to observe my own judgment or my own distances or fears, and just observe my experience and clear this, to be here, to be on service. And so I received this man, and directly we have a beautiful connection, so much in love. It was not like sexual attraction, it was like, oh, there is a beautiful connection here, and we was feeling it both, and during all the session that was really present. At the end of the day, I felt like in my own energy I needed to release him and let him go and not hold anything from him in my energy, any expectation or desire to see him back, and or shame about, oh, I feel a connection with someone that is not available. Releasing all that to clear my energy in my space, and being grateful and thanks to have this connection and this experience. And now he came back to his life and be okay with all this. Because in tantric massage, it's how to guide the person in intimacy, in his own intimate relationship with himself first. This is the point, to bring the person and to guide the person in his and her intimacy, and with herself or himself. And I had this experience, beautiful and juicy, and I wish I can see him again, and release this experience. And the day after, it was at night, and I received a person. I was alone in the place at this time, and I just received another person that was a man, and I felt directly like some repulsion, and it felt more like, oh, if I have the choice, I didn't want to do a session with this person. No offense for him, but just I felt like more a bit of repulsion. That was so interesting to observe, to receive my feeling and still be present and do my work, to guide this human being to connect with himself in deep, authentic intimacy with himself. And so during all this session, the previous one was like, to feeling the connection through the session, and this time it was like to feeling my first feeling and repulsion, and opening and coming back, releasing all this thinking and this limited belief about what I'm thinking about this person or feeling about this person, and what does that mean, or no matter what was passing through my mind and emotion at this time. The work was to come back and be here to guide them and be in service for this human being. And so this was a beautiful session, and that was even more beautiful to have this experience back to back, like one day and then another, just as a reminder for me to be in service, and that I am here to be in service to you, no matter who you are and with what you're coming from, where are you coming from. And my work is to bring you to connect more deeply with yourself, to be more intimate with yourself. This is what I wanted to share with you today, because for me this is the essence of Tantra. Often people ask me, what is Tantra? Tantra is to dive into the life experience. No matter if you're feeling good or bad, the experience of life is so rich and so diversified. And through each people, we meet part of ourselves. And sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's hard, sometimes disgusting, sometimes we want more of it and we get attached to it, and it's hard to release all this. My path is all about detachment also, and so yeah, that's beautiful experience to come back in the center and remember that we are here to be in service. So thank you life. Thank you, God. Thank you, Ganesha, 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 my love, Ganesha, Ganesha. Thank you to guide me and to be with me through all these different experiences, to teach me and to bring me to be more and more in service. Mm-hmm.